YouTube, what's happening? It is Thursday, October 16th. We're talking NFL first today. There's going to be 4 videos going up today. It's going to be NFL, then baseball, then NHL, then we're going to do the weekend college football one today too. So busy day around here. So we got to get right into it. We have one game today, Thursday Night Football, Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. So we got to look at this stuff, see if we can find some value. Prop, spreadsheets, you know what we do around here. So we'll just go ahead and jump into it. It's going to be a real short video because we got things to do today. So let me go and open up the teams up so I can get their depth charts out. Lines we see currently, Pittsburgh is a 5.5-point favorite on the road. Well, that's fun and all, but that's a terrible number. 5.5. Come on. That helps out nobody. 44.5 is our total. 45 is a key number. Obviously, if you want to see public betting, because some of you care, there's your public betting lines. Remember Monday how this was like 10% to Atlanta, and guess what? We took Atlanta. Yeah, that's use these numbers with a very, very fine grain of salt. So let's go ahead and look at the spreadsheet, shall we? Here are the numbers. We see Pittsburgh is 4-1. Crazy how they're doing it. 2-0 on the road. Since look at these offenses are terrible. They've had the exact same amount of passing yards per game. How's that a thing? Okay. 25 v 30 is what we look at. We look at the offense versus defensive matchup because football, it's all about matchups. 25 v 25. So there's no advantage here in passing at all for neither side. We go to the rushing, 23 v 27. There's no advantage there. Now here, Cincy is the worst rushing team in the league in the last 3 games. Remember, we do a 3-game rolling average because I don't care what you did on the first week. I care what you did the last 3 weeks because that's recent for us, and it works out pretty well. Pittsburgh's run defense, 84.7 yards in the last 3 games on average, is better than they were at the start of the season. Look, the road average is 150 given up, but they're doing pretty well overall last 3. So you can use all these numbers to figure out what you want to do here. So then we also look at third downs because if you can't get off the field, that's not good. 1, your defense is going to be tired. 2, you're probably going to let up more points, and it's just not good. So let's go ahead and look over here. We got 12 vs 27. That is advantage Pittsburgh all day because Pittsburgh's actually, Aaron is pretty good at getting that first down for you on third down if he has to. And then the third down defense is pretty good. Pittsburgh's defense isn't stout passing wise, but they are rushing wise and third down wise. So Cincy is going to have issues. Now remember, Flacco is the quarterback now because they're playing musical chairs at quarterback. So Flacco's out there. I don't think that's going to do much for them, but whatever. I don't think he's an upgrade compared to the backup. So, and then we got anything else on there? Penalties, turnovers, takeaways. Yeah, so that's enough. Let's go ahead and bounce over here to ye old depth chart so we can see if anybody's hurt, who's not, who's playing, the usual stuff. So scroll down. We have Pittsburgh. We see Aaron's going out there. We got Warren. We got DK. Austin, the third's out. That ain't good. Miller, Washington. You can see the O-line, all that stuff there. Come down to the defense. Anybody of note not playing or going to be questionable or banged up or anything. I don't see anything yet. TJ's playing. Cameron is playing. Everybody, yeah, cool. Porter's playing, good stuff. Let's bounce over to Cincy. Cincy depth chart. Like I said, Flacco, be the quarterback now. Brown, Chase, Higgins. Yeah, nothing too crazy on the O-line. We come down to the defense. Henderson's questionable. Special teams, you can see that there too. It's cool. So let's go head over here to the props so far. Because so far, I have a lean to Pittsburgh slightly. That's just slightly, not much at all. So we go to the props. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign up, go get you a week for free. It's there for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the props and see what we have going on here for these teams. So changes the game over to Steelers Bengals, and we have everything sorted by last 5 because Pittsburgh and Cincy have both played at least 5 games now. So all of this makes sense. So what do we want to do? We're going to look at everything green most likely. Like DK, you want to see DK for a touchdown? Got you. You want to see Gainwell for some receptions? I got you. No problem. You want to see Chase Brown receiving yards? I got you. Jalen Warren, 14 receiving and 18 receiving. Obviously, you can get the better number, take the better number. Peyton Wilson tackles, assists, and TJ Watt tackles, assists. So we have a few options here. So we'll look at all these, and then we'll see if there's anything else we want to add because so far, there ain't nothing here for me. I'm telling you right now. DK touchdowns, 4 straight games he has a touchdown. If you want to take that, it's plus 162 is the best line you can get out there. I don't take touchdowns personally, but hey, unless it's Jalen Hurts on a push, but other than that, not really. I don't like taking wide receiver touchdowns personally. We got Kenny Gainwell over receptions, 2.5. Last 2 games, he's had 6 each. I like that. It is 139. It's a little pricey, but hey, if you're doing this last 2 games, 3.3166. That's a 3.8 average over the last 5. Over the last 3, that's what? that's 6 average right between these two. So yeah, I think I might take that. That looks pretty good. Brown receiving yards. I cannot trust anybody on the Bengals offense with Flacco throwing the ball. I just can't do it. So he had 7 yards, 31. Get off my screen. I ain't got time for you. Warren receiving yards. Again, yeah, you did that versus Seattle. That's cool and all, but nope. I like the other play better. Peyton Wilson tackles assist. This man is a tackle machine. 8.4 and a 5.5, but a 105. Yeah, I'll take Peyton Wilson. Sign me up for that one because 2025, you see he's averaging 8.4, 7. He had 8 and 5, 8 and 2, 5 and 2. That's a light day for him. And 4 and 3. I'll take this because he has boom potential. Because usually we want consistency, but also you get boom bust. So clearly this dude can pop off, and that's what we want to see. If he misses barely. So I have a feeling that if this play misses, it's going to miss because he ends up with 5 at the worst case, maybe 4 or 5, but potential high upside 8, 9, 10 easy. So that'll be a play most likely. And then TJ. I mean, TJ is very consistent, but doesn't help us out because 5, 5, 5. Let's see, 5. All these are 5. That's a 4. He's a 4.8 average on a 3.5. You could take this for 130 if you want to. I think I will. Only problem with defensive props is you kind of want the team to be on the field more. And can Cincy stay on the field long enough to get the plays needed for TJ to get these tackles assists? Because I'm already taking Peyton Wilson probably. Actually, I know I'm taking Peyton Wilson. Like TJ's cool and all, but I think Peyton's going to be the play. So I'm going to take TJ off. I'm not going to take 2 of the same prop on the same defensive line. Defense, so that ain't going to work. So we got those 2. So 2 plays for sure. Let's go looking for like kickers and things like that. There's got to be some other stuff out there we can take. We'll look at some Flacco stuff real quick. We'll look at Ron real quick. Who else we want to look at? Oh, I'm Jamar Chase. I know a lot of people care about that, his receiving yards. We'll take a look at that real quick, see what he's been up to. Let's see. Let's see. Where are the kickers? I need some kickers, please, because I already got defensive props. I got running backs catching passes. That's my 2 plays so far. We got to find a kicker somewhere on this list. Oh my God. You know what? Let's just do it this way. We're just going to duplicate this tab. 1 second. Where is it at? Duplicate tab. And we're just going to change it up and do it easy. Boom. Get rid of all the props and go down to field goals made. Field goals made. Field goals. Where's the M? Stole it. There it is. Right there. Bang. We have 1 prop, and it's Evan McPherson. Who's kicking for Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh is Boswell. Why does Boswell not have any lines? Is it because of this? Yeah, Boswell. Yep. I knew it. So yeah, they both have 1.5 lines. Let's look at the kicker props. Boswell's made field goals 1.5, and he has not been great. 1.8, and he's 174. Get off my screen. Go away. I ain't got time for you. And McPherson, I mean, hell, no. Not a chance. No. All right, I think I'm good. I think I have enough. So I'm definitely taking Gainwell. I'm definitely taking Peyton Wilson. Flacco pass attempts. If you want to look at like passing yards and all that, I got you. Here's his pass attempts. He's averaging 41 on a 36. Pass yards. No, not a chance. Hell, you want to do something fun, like maybe like an interception? How about that? That's a fun play for quarterbacks. People like to take fumbles. Int. There we go. Yeah, 2-1-1-2-0. He's averaging 1.2 picks on a half with a 154 line. You could take that. I'll pass on it. We come over to Aaron. Same situation. Pass attempts 27 on a 29. Not good. We go over here to passing yards, so you can take a peek at that real quick. 204 and a 199, too close, can't do that. Touchdowns, you can see, and then lastly, it looks like interceptions. Now he's doing pretty good, so I'm not taking that. And then Jamar Chase receiving yards, 2025 has been rough for him, obviously, with the QB situation. Great game, pretty good games. 78, 74 is his line. I can't trust. I'm not going to do that. So last 5 is at 88. Still, I don't want to take that. I just don't trust Flacco. I just don't. Sorry. So for me, I'm going to take Peyton Wilson and Gainwell, and we're going to be done because I have nothing else I want to take in this one. So light day. I have no clue who's going to win. I said I lean Pittsburgh slightly, but I don't trust an over-under. I like my 2 props. Let's go back to the schedule because, yeah, that's it. So NFL, we have our Sunday games. We have our group game, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 games on Sunday. This video will be up tomorrow on Friday. I'll break all these down. We'll make the plays, have it all up so you have plenty of time to watch it. So, and then Monday, we have 2 games. We have 2 games here. This video will be up Monday, like usual. And you see Baltimore, Buffalo, or on bye week. So appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out the HQ, check out Outlier, drop comments, questions, whatever below. And I will see you tomorrow on Friday to talk about the Sunday NFL slate. Peace.